Hey everybody, Shalma32 here. Welcome to the channel. We're here today to react to the 19th episode of Season 2 of Classic Doctor Who. This episode is entitled Crater of Needles and the story is The Web Planet. Oh, this is the first thing I've recorded since it's currently Friday. It's the first thing I've recorded since Tuesday when I did What We Do in the Shadows and Red Dwarf. Now, I'm starting off, my voice sounds okay, but I've noticed, like today and yesterday especially, before it was completely croaky all the time, but the more I talk, the kind of like croakier sounding my voice gets. So apologies if by the end of this, I sound completely different. It is quite a possibility. Luckily, I am feeling a lot better than I did. I still don't feel 100%. Like, I was hoping to record at least 2 things tonight, but I do not have the strength or energy to do both of the things I planned. So we're doing this. Now, that's because I haven't slept. I barely slept last night or the night before because of coughing. Now, if I do have to cough, I will try my best to hold it in for a moment where I feel like I can cut it out easily for you guys. But apologies if you see me cough, because I can't cut it out because it's something I want to include. So apologies for that. I want to get out of the way. Thank you for everybody for being so patient with me. Whilst I've been unwell, because I know previous week as well as I was unwell with something else. With my throat. Completely different place in my throat. It was so different. But just doing this now, I can, like, my mind's going, your throat is going to get sore. I hate you now. Also, completely unrelated, I've got a new light here. And the light that was this side is now that side. Brand new light here. A lot better. Got it in the Amazon Prime sale. So apologies if the light's a bit different. And like, I know what I watch because of how close I have to have my monitor because I've got a small desk. I know that it can change the color, the light and stuff like that. So if the light looks a bit weird, I apologize. I've got to work out what works best for each program I'm watching. And this is the first thing I'm reacting to since I got the light, because I got that, I want to say Wednesday. I was meant to get it today. It was either, yeah, it was Wednesday. Only set it up yesterday. I was feeling okay enough. But yeah, I'm only recording one thing tonight because I need to try and get a little bit more sleep than I have been. I think over 2 nights I've had about 3 hours sleep maximum. So if I feel a bit weird, it's all right. Got energy drink. It's a bit too sweet for me. Smells a bit strong, but it's all right compared to most. But yeah. Yeah, I'm probably a bit like, because I'm very tired. And I've got energy drink, and I don't usually drink energy drinks. Only caffeine I usually drink is like a bottle of Coke. I haven't had any coffee since, or full-on caffeine, since before New Year's, so. Anyway, yeah, I'm really weird, I'm sorry. I haven't recorded anything since Tuesday. I'm out of practice. Usually I'm recording everything almost every day. At the moment, I haven't even streamed since Tuesday. Anyway, what happened last week? Shit, I haven't recapped it. I found the last episode better than the previous one. I know not everybody did. Like, some people prefer the first episode. Some people don't like this one at all. That's fair enough. Not everybody likes everything with Doctor Who. That's a good thing about Doctor Who. Especially classic Doctor Who, at least so far. Like, you don't have to like every Doctor. You don't have to like every story. Like, you can skip it. Like, I know more with modern Who. They've got they'll have like Monster of the Week type episodes, as they call it, but they'll like have an underlying current throughout the back. So, like, if you want to get the whole story with a season, modern Who, you got to watch every episode. But with classic Who, also with modern Who and classic Who, I'm assuming, you don't like a Doctor? Skip that Doctor. Wait until the next one comes along, you know? If other people like something different to you, that's okay. But with classic Who so far, obviously I feel like the Dalek Invasion of Earth was quite an important one because it was Susan's last episode. And then obviously with Vicky's introduction as well. And I'm assuming when other companions leave, when Doctors come in, those kind of things. Apart from like those kind of ones, you can skip stories if you want to. You don't have to watch every story, and I like that. So if people don't like this story, that's absolutely fine. If you don't want to watch my reactions to it, feel free to come back for the next story. I don't mind people skipping out if they don't enjoy a story and they don't want to like hear my discussion of it, my feelings of it and stuff like that. That's absolutely fine. I don't mind people skipping out on it. Obviously, if you want to have it on the background and you don't have to watch it just to get news, that's good too. But yeah, I definitely personally found the last episode the better one so far. More things happened. Like I've compared a lot of the stories actually to like a book. Like at the beginning of a book, introducing things, setting the scene, generally a little bit slower. So same with like a lot of like first episodes of brand new series and stuff like that, where you got like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Some people didn't like the beginning of that, and then it really ramps up, you know? Like I try my best to give like 3-4 episodes of a series before I like decide I can't watch this anymore, because I know like the first few episodes they'll pick up. So it's the same with the stories in this. At least for me anyway. I know other people interpret it differently, but first episode, setting the scene. The third episode was a bit slower at the end of. Hang on, how many episodes have I done so far of this story? I've fucking forgotten. I'm still not 100%. That's my excuse. That's my memory shit anyway. But then it got a bit like, it was a bit slower, and then we had the voice, and then like the fact we had that voice that we don't know what that voice is. Now I'm speculating it's a spider because it's called the Web Planet, and one of the Brestrin. I've forgotten how they say the name of that species. The people said apparently it's based on a butterfly, but it does look more like a moth because the wings are flat to the body. It's the butterflies when the wings are down. The butterflies like point up. Moths are like flat like that against the body. I fucking hate moths. I'm so glad they don't look realistic. I'm so glad. I do like the suits. But Vrestrin said about how it's like taking over the planet. And because we saw the webs, I do think whatever that voice is a spider of some kind. That's what my interpretation is, and somehow it's controlling the ant people. Zarbi. So apologies, like literally, I've been trying all day to like edit a dwarf, and my head just is all over the place even with that. But the Zarbi, I don't personally. This is what I'm getting so far. It might be completely wrong. Sometimes I am. A lot of the time I am. But I feel like the Zarbi maybe don't mean to, because they were saying they're nice and peaceful before. And then I can't remember what they called it. They called it something that I like. It made me think of a different show where they've got something in it called the same thing. I'm hoping to mention it in this. But I've forgotten off the top of my head. But I'm terrible with names of people and things. But they said that like as soon as that came along, they started becoming more hostile. So I think somehow there's some control of them. Because like they've managed to like control like Barbara, they got Barbara to walk along with the gold, like she kind of went into a trance, and then they've got that thing they've put on Vicky, and they put it on Barbara briefly as well. So I'm thinking there's got to be something like that, you know? It's got to be some kind of control. Like I know it's gold they can control, which I'm thinking TARDIS has got to have some gold kind of wiring in it. Gold kind of wiring in it. Sorry, it's because it's kind of a chesty cough I've had. I'm still a bit like, bleh, in like how I speak. I can already feel my voice is going to start going. It is kind of croaky anyway. But I think the TARDIS got some kind of gold wire in it, which is why it was able to draw it along. I'm interested to see more about that, what's happening with the voice. And also Vrestrin. I really liked Vrestrin. And like Ian got out. You got the Doctor with Vicky still, which is, I'm glad they're together. We didn't see Barbara, which I'm assuming it was a week off. Sometimes they get like full story. A lot of the time they get full stories off, or like they film more of their stuff at the beginning, or the stuff at the end. So maybe that's what Jacqueline Hill. My head is not working today. I'm trying my best recaps of it, even though like I'm so shattered. I really needed to watch something, you know. I really needed to watch at least one of my shows. But we did see her, so I'm assuming she must have had a week off. Like, I think like she's going to be an important thing because they drew her. Like, they tried Vicky first, I think, or at least she heard this, like, was affected by the sound at first, but then they drew Barbara out. So I feel like she's got to be important somehow, maybe, or they use her as bait or a hostage or something like that, because they've taken her to the Crater of Needles, which is where the menoptra, something like that. I know I'm saying it wrong, but their people are going to be, or their species, like, party or invasion force or whatever is landing in the Crater of Needles. That's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm really I am actually intrigued. Like, it's not, again, it's still not my favorite story, but I'm intrigued by it now, and I'm interested to see how it comes about. I just remember what I said I was going to do. I said I was going to start watching this from ITVX, this story, because I've just remembered the freaking Vaseline across the screen. So what I'm going to have to do, obviously, this introduction bit, top it there, bring up ITVX instead of this, because I can't watch more of the Vaseline outside, Vaseline smeared across the screen scenes, because it, then again, I was starting to feel unwell again. I wasn't well last week. Starting to, like, I was transitioning from one illness into another, so that might have affected it. But I think I've said it before in other ones, but my eyes sometimes have problems with black on white writing, and also white on black So I'm assuming that's kind of translated with the black and white program, which I've done all right so far with that, but I think maybe the Vaseline's kind of like affected it a bit. It's just something because of how bad my eyesight is. So I'm definitely going to bring up the subtitles. I completely forgot that plan. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Like, it might be me being paranoid, but I already feel like my voice is going croaky. But I can feel the tickliness rising, as it were. So luckily I'm going to be able to record something during the day tomorrow. That'll be what we do in the shadows to get that out of the way. And then I'm going to have to do both Blake 7 and Red Dwarf in the evening. If anybody watches this, watch my Blake 7 reactions as well. I'm so sorry I had to skip last week. I really, like, literally my voice was like, so croaky. I like, it's that kind of tickliness where, you know, you get it in your ears as well, and you just want to, like, reach in and just, like, scratch. That horrible feeling. That's the first cough. Now it's fucking sore, but I've got an energy drink. I've also got another drink as well. Keep it moist, and that seems to help. But again, if you enjoy the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Let's get going with the reaction in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Subtitles. I completely forgot about this, but I'm so fucking happy to be watching this. Ooh. Like, not going to be as crisp and stuff like that. Obviously, still not crisp by modern day standards, but compared to this, it'd be that. But I need subtitles with this one. I completely forgot what I do. That's right, we had it fall down on Ian and Vrestrin. It was really well done, that transition where Ian just disappeared. Oh, we've seen it from a different angle, because I swear that was different. Okay.
It seemed as if we fell a
Wish I could
long way.
I could change the size of the subtitles, but it's better than not being able to understand what's going on. Okay, Vrestrin alright. Hope Vrestrin's wings aren't damaged from that fall. What the frick? What the what? Oh, is that the crater? Okay, honestly, that looks tiny. I'm sure. Oh, was that a path though? That might be bigger than I thought. But is that Vrestrin or is that other ones? Oh yes, they're being some of them in being. Oh my god! That's right. The atmosphere damages their wings. That's why they had to leave. Oh, no, wait. No, it's not. It's the other way around. Where they are, it's damaging their wings. They've got to come back, otherwise they lose the ability to fly completely with the species. But these ones have had their wings taken away. Oh, my God. Barbara, all right? Shit. I'm already struggling with my eyes.
Are breathing too fast, Barbara?
Oh, is that the one that helped her, tried to help her escape?
Everything seems to flare when I look at it.
Me too.
Rest. I will watch for Zarbi.
Aww.
Are your wings healed?
Do they look healed?
I shall never fly again.
Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe they... Like, I know they're evil, but it's horrible. What are they digging for here?
Heap this vegetation into the acid streams.
It
Feed
is
for their
raw
ruler?
material for the castle where the Zarbi live.
Uh-huh. I can't believe they removed their wings.
Well, what lies at the center?
None of us have ever seen it and lived.
Be the voice. I bet it's Animus, that's it. Like the... Should have worn my Assassin's Creed hat. That's where I thought of Animus from.
They do not have any speech nor motive of their own. Just controlled sentries.
Oh, so they are controlled. No.
We came here to liberate them. It was disaster. Verstin, the others.
Vestrin. Vestrin's all right. The Vestrin's all right. I like Vestrin. Vestrin. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry.
In the cave, got away with the communicator. But we could not contact our spearhead.
Well, when is it due to arrive?
Spearhead, that's what the force we heard about, right?
Soon.
And how will you overcome the Animus?
With a new invention of our scientists.
Oh, okay.
It has not been tested, but we have placed our faith in the isotope.
Almost like that one didn't see her then, just walked. Is it holding something in its mouth, or is that actually its mouth?
Doctor,
Can they not see a way
why
out?
don't we use the spider now as a weapon to get out of here?
Because I think we might find it more valuable later on, child.
That's right. They had a spider and they were like that, and it was scared of it. I think that's because maybe they're scared of the voice. That's what led me to like be certain it was a spider, the voice. I forgot about that.
Use the spider, child!
No! Oh, gotta communicate again. Oh my god, her face! She's really good. She's really good. Okay, we now got a name for this. Or at least the subtitles have. Oh, you fucking dare kill her. You will not kill her.
There'll be no reason left for me to obey.
Yes! Come on, Doctor.
In face of such an invasion, you will all be annihilated.
Where will the menoptra land?
If I am given peace of mind for a while, I can find that out. That is, if it's not too late.
Go.
Not before the child is released.
I fucking love him.
First, the child.
Come on, Doctor. I love him. I think he might become my favorite Doctor overall. Like, I love Capaldi. I like all the modern Doctors personally, but I think William Hartnell's becoming my favorite. I think he's brilliant. I think he's absolutely brilliant. The way his character has grown since the first episode is incredible.
Did you tell that thing where the menoptra are going to land?
Just about enough for our survival. If I tell them everything, our usefulness will be ended. Now, we've got to get out of here, and I want to find a place to hide this recorder. I don't propose to make them a present at the place of attack.
Oh, I thought, hang on a minute, you've broken that, haven't you? Then I realised it was supposed to be immovable. Oh.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Their invasion forces. They act very quickly on the little information that I gave them.
Of course, yes. Of course they're going to act quickly on it if they think it might be too late. Well, how's that noise? Oh, is it the ship landing? No? What was that? Hey. Just pushed her then. I don't think it can, like, almost see them, you know? Like, the one before just pushed past them like she wasn't even there. Or it can, but sometimes it's, like, blank to them, you know?
Too simple to understand, Hera. Who's in there?
What the hell? They almost look like... I can't remember the bugs. Woodlice. Almost. What was that on their hands? Is it to bind their hands together? Or like it can... I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh at these ones. Whoa.
Comes hate, the liquid death.
I'm trying not to laugh, I'm sorry.
We will consult the chasm of lights. If you
Okay.
come from above, you will die.
Yeah, but technically, breasting, or I don't know what I think there's another R in it. Breasting comes above. Maybe, what the heck is that? Is that meant to be their cell? Okay. But they've got some good miniatures in this, but that, like, it's obviously a miniature, you know? Or at least to me. But then again, our special effects are a lot, and stuff is more advanced and detailed now, you know? I've got to try not to overdo it. Most of the time I can't.
The spearhead. Yes, I think so.
Then tell us what we must do.
Nothing yet.
There's not much you can do.
And it will come. But a false move and all is lost. Success depended on surprise.
The movements are really unusual, you know?
Your Earth friends. This man of science you tell me of, could he be helping
He wouldn't.
them?
No.
He would never do something like that. Not willingly. That's why it's one of the reasons he's not telling them everything.
Our spearhead planned to land on Hasayo Plateau, just above the crater here.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean to say the doctor told them. The Zarbi must be alerted everywhere, not just here.
With the Zarbi weaponry,
Yeah.
they will be massacred.
Why, your forces are.
But they don't know where they're landing yet, though. So that's why they're alert everywhere.
Our plan was for an attack on the Animus. We would have landed in secret, overcome the Zarbi, and destroyed the force that rules them.
Suicide army.
It would have been suicide to stay where we were. The invasion had to come now.
So that at least save it for everybody else.
We must get to the top of the plateau, intercept them and warn them.
Yes, we must.
There is
How'd
a
you get
lava
out,
gun
though?
pointed straight at this door.
We know.
Oh, they're larvae.
We could destroy the lava gun.
I may do
Aha.
that.
How? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're going to put that thing on it. Right? Or... Is he going to put that on it? Or are they hiding it?
Now the question is how to make it safe,
It's gold, isn't
Yes,
it?
there's no mistaking it, my dear.
Yeah.
Gold, and something more than gold. Gold is the symbol of power of this planet.
It is, yeah.
Which brings me to an incident with Ian and his pen.
Ian and his pen?
Yes,
Yeah, the pen went flying.
we have got to find something to realign this power. That is the question, isn't it?
What did he say? Oh, be careful.
Left the lava gun. It's our chance to destroy it.
How do you destroy it, though?
Only the Zarbi can control and fire them.
Get ready.
How do you destroy it? Oh, the larva gun's actually the creature. Come on, get it. Oh, they got it on its back. That's when it struggles, because we saw that last time. Oh my god, they actually did get it. Can you turn it upside down? Whoa. I probably like that because it's still a living creature, isn't it?
Well, now we know the TARDIS is the opposing force.
Yeah.
The question is, which is the stronger?
What'll happen if you're wrong?
What will happen? Well, the astral map will be ruined, of course, but I'm afraid we have no choice.
Come on, Doctor. Be careful. I can't work out what they're doing with the thing. Then again, that's me. Oh, Jesus.
Doctor.
What did it do? Can they now use it?
It was nothing, just a fuse on one of our instruments.
Okay.
No doubt your creatures told you about the explosion. This is what caused the delay. You must wait.
What is it you hold?
Oh, nothing,
Yeah.
nothing. Merely a piece of damaged equipment that happened.
Force on bearing to
Oh.
jettison craft at altitude 5 above crater of needles.
Oh no, it's gonna hear it.
In possession of the information all the time.
Oh no.
Has been repelled.
Shit. But now they know everything. You get off of her. Oh no, they've put another one on her. I didn't realise that. Shit. Oh no, and him too. Oh, I like the subtle change in his demeanour then. It don't work, does it? They're acting like it does, but it doesn't. That's disrupting it. I get it now. So they'll probably leave because they think they're like being controlled, but they're not being. Okay.
Well, at least we got here in time.
I feel so sorry for these menoptra.
Healing.
Because they got the wings were broken off.
The Zarbi are moving in, surrounding the plateau.
No.
Then this doctor must have betrayed us.
Oh no. These things are just like another species. What is going on? That's freaking hilarious.
Every creature who invades our domain comes only to prey on us. You are guilty.
Throw them in the fire chasm.
What the hell?
You are both from where only destroyer races live, and from where none of us who has gone forth has ever returned. You come foraging into our world only for new victims. Take them.
They kind of... Is that what the larvae develop, or the larvae things develop into? Because their shells are a bit the same, aren't they?
Don't you understand? You are menoptra, like this.
Menoptra.
Oh, they're menoptra larvae.
The menoptra are your kinsmen.
They become
Your wings
menoptra.
withered on your bodies while you crawl blindly underground, like slugs.
And then they come above ground and they become menoptra. Whoa.
Peace, beauty.
Okay, I didn't think of that.
It is death for us.
Okay.
Up there.
No, it's not.
A leader of the menoptra. We come to destroy the dark power who rules this planet.
Yeah, you said that.
We need your help.
I do like that. The wings sprung up there. Now they did that. They do look really cool. Like you can become this. Okay. Hopefully those ones, depending on how many they are, hopefully they can help. Where's the Zarbi then? They were supposed to be surrounded, but we're managing to walk around?
They're not here yet.
I feel the Zarbi are watching.
Well, yeah. I like it. I'm glad not all of it has that smeared over look.
Our weapons are useless. The Zarbi have our rendezvous. Disperse the spearhead. They will be massacred.
Too late. Too late. They're already ready, aren't they?
It is too late.
Shit.
We are already committed to attack.
No. Can't their weapons do anything against them? jokes about their flying. The flying's done well. That to show there's lots of them when they've only got like 3 or 4. No! Oh no! Their weapons don't work at all. Come on, Barbara, help it! No!
We tried the crater's edge.
Oh, come on, hurry.
Spearhead, retreat.
No! Oh, poor things.
We are surrounded.
No, follow me.
No, 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 no. What are they going to do? They're going to leave it here, aren't they? I don't blame them. That is a good point to end it. Huh. I think I prefer the last episode. I don't know why, but I do. Like, this felt like it was just to move the story along in a way. Like, obviously, we got some interesting bits with Barbie. We found out the larvae or larvae, or however you pronounce it, of the menoptra are down below. They didn't realize that's what they were, because they've been down there for several years, at least. Because I can't remember how long it's been that the menoptra left to go to the other planet. I cannot remember. No, it's not been that long. It's only been this few years, I think. I might be misremembering it, like taking off a 0 on the end type thing. I can't remember. But if these things come above, are they going to, after a while, turn into menoptra? That'd be interesting. So their species hasn't completely died out. They've just been underground the whole time. But whatever's in the crater of needles is being fed to bring it. I still think the voice is a spider. Now, I'm thinking whatever the Doctor and Vicky did to the star chart or whatever it's called with one of the devices has like counteracted it. I think that's what they were hoping to do. I might have misunderstood, but from what I can tell, I think that the Doctor and Vicky are only acting like that, and then they're just like, as the Zarbi's backs are turned, they'll be able to slip it off and then take them down. It sucks that the menoptra can't fight the Zarbi that well. Like, one of them looked like it took it down. Looked like it took it down with something. But like, if they knew why the menoptra are like, could they not get like not a gun, but something else seems to work better with it, you know? Because like the ones that were captive in the crater of needles managed to take one down and like stab it. Did they not know that that could help more than a gun? It's weird, like, because like we saw, like if they attacked, like grouped together on one, they might not have been enough there to do that with your Zarbi there, but they'd grouped together and attacked one at a time, they would have been able to take them down, because we literally saw it earlier on in the episode. Then, like, how are they going to get out of this? Is Ian and is it Vestin? I keep wanting to say Vestrin, but I have trouble with like when you got the R as the second letter. Sometimes, especially if it's not like, obviously we get words with an R as the second letter in the English language, but I have trouble when it's like done like that, you know, where it's like your head's like, hang on a minute, how the heck do you say that? Is one of those letters silent? I don't know how to say it. Like with the H and the R, that I have trouble with. So apologies if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Like my voice, to me, in person, I don't know if it's translating. Definitely not as croaky as it was, believe me. Not as croaky as it was this morning, but definitely croaky. And it's definitely a little bit more tender as well. But yeah, like this, it was good. It's better than like the first episodes of this story. For me, personally, I think I preferred the second one, the last episode, sorry. Because the last episode had quite a lot of me going, oh, okay. How's this going to work? But this one's good move. It was Not the best moving things along episode, but definitely not. It was all right. Like, I've enjoyed pretty much every single episode. There was one of, oh, I can't remember. Is it the Keys of Marinus? I enjoyed Keys of Marinus, but there was, I think it's Keys of Marinus. I might be misremembering. Has it been a while? There was a lot of episodes in season 1. But there was one of those episodes, I think it was that, when they went to, like, one of the episodes where they were trying to find one of the things, it was like, oh dear. That one it wasn't the most enjoyable episode for me, personally, that one. So, like, there's, like, you can, like, there's like, with the Keys of Marinus, there could be good episodes and there could be worse episodes, you know? Because I really like the one in the court thing where Ian had been framed. So it's kind of like this with this one. And this is it was an all right, like, it's not great. I'd say good-ish. I'm all right with the episode. Like, I'm intrigued now by what's going on. Like, if we hadn't had the voice aspect of it making me guess, after the first 2 episodes, like, the first episode was all right. Second episode was like, eh. But then that voice, like, got me intrigued. And now, like, I'm like, yeah, okay, like, I'm like, why didn't the menoptra target one of the Zarbi at a time? If they knew their weapons were weak, I know they were in a hurry because otherwise they would completely lose the ability to fly. Because they didn't know that there was one of their larvae was down below the planet. So maybe those larvae, maybe the menoptra, as it were, on the moon. I think they're on the moon, aren't they? Or another close by planet. Maybe those ones might lose their ability to fly. They might lose, but then the larvae might come out. Like, I thought when they were talking about larvae, I was like, and stuff like that, like the larvae gun and that, I was like, oh, that thing must become those things. Because the kind of like the layers of the shell looked kind of like the things that are hopping around with Ian and that. But now I'm like, oh, okay, they become menoptra. Did not see that coming. So again, not the best, but not the worst. Like, this story's all right. And I'm intrigued. I still want to know what's going on and how things are resolved and how do they actually kill the Zarbi or do they get them out from under the control of the Animus? What's going to happen? I'm still intrigued enough to want to. Obviously, I'm going to complete anyway for you guys. But if I was watching this on my own, I would still want to know what's going on. It's not a story where I'd be like, oh no, I'm just going to skip the story and move on to the next one. You know, I would still watch the whole thing just to find out what's going on. But yeah. I can't work out what's going to happen. Like, obviously, don't spoil me on anything. Don't confirm any suspicions or anything like that. Or don't tell me, if I don't know what's going on, do not tell me that, as always. But, like, I do personally, this is just me voicing what I think. I do think the voice is got to be a spider. Because otherwise, why the hell have we got webs there? And why, like spreading across there was webs. We saw webs outside. Ian kind of got caught in a webby thing that was kind of like burnt his skin. That's what I'm thinking. It must be a spider or something like that. Or maybe a fungus of some kind. Like you see like I literally, I think earlier today saw a spider that would have like been overcome by a fungus. So it almost did look like a web over that. So it was like half dead, half alive, and being maneuvered and controlled along by fungus. Like I've like heard loads of stories about stuff like that. So maybe this is kind of that thing. I don't know. I do think it's a spider. Nice and simple, straightforward for the children to understand. Don't have to explain it too much, you know? Like, I think the fungus thing would probably be too complicated. Although I think maybe in modern Who might have done something like that, you know? But yeah. I'm interested to find out what happens next. Yeah. Like, if I wasn't too tired to do another one, I don't think I would because of how my voice is feeling towards the end of it. It is getting quite tender now. But luckily we finished. That's all right. I got through it. Yay. Yeah. I'm so glad I've got time to record something during the day tomorrow. Because it's UK summer holidays now. Literally yesterday, the Thursday, 20th of July was my daughter's last day at school until September. And at the moment, with how they got things structured, like my Twitch and YouTube streaming, I've only got Fridays and Saturdays to record my stuff. I might end up taking away the Sunday from my Twitch streams and make it Friday, Saturday, Sunday to record. I just got to want to see, at least from this weekend, see how I manage things, see if I can get everything done. If I can, the summer holidays, I'll take down a YouTube stream. Not a YouTube stream, Twitch stream. And then we got 2 on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. I'm thinking out loud. You guys don't want to hear this. But yeah, I'd love to know what you guys think of this episode. Obviously, without the spoilers and stuff like that. I love hearing all the behind the scenes stuff and things like that. Like I know I don't reply as much as I did when I first started. My head's doing a block on that so fucking much, but it's a lot of stressful stuff going on. So hopefully once we move, stuff gets sorted out. Hopefully my head will be a bit clearer. I'll be able to reply more again. I hope so. I do try and read them at least. Sometimes my head literally, if depends on how I'm feeling or like how much stress is going on or just if my head's been overloaded by something. Sometimes I don't know what it is. I cannot explain it completely, but sometimes my head just blocks me from even looking. But most of the time I do read. I do try and read them, even if my head won't let me reply. I do that with text as well. It's not just YouTube comments. It's a really freaking annoying thing. Don't know why. But yeah, I would still love you to talk amongst yourselves as well about what you guys think of the episode. I'd love to hearing about cast and things like that. All you guys ever did. But yeah, again, I'm going to thank you guys for being so patient with me recently, with things being so all over the place. Hopefully by September, or at least at latest beginning of September, we will have moved. Things are going well. So hopefully stress will die down then and things become a bit more regular once we're in the new house. Fingers crossed anyway. I'm not going to do double because that's meant to be bad luck. I'm not superstitious, but just in case. But yeah, again, love to know what you think. But if you enjoyed the reaction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give the notification bell a tick. You'll know when the next episode goes live. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye-bye.